Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because I really enjoy sharing my opinions and thoughts and stuff with you guys, and I actually enjoy sharing them with everybody. If you meet me in person, I'm just going to talk and talk and talk. But really quickly, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I've gained over 300 new subscribers this month, and I'm so stoked because, you know, we're trying to get toward my 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So we're really, really close, guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my social media. It's always linked down below. And, yeah, so I wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit. Can we peep the shirt, though? I got it from Walmart for like $3. My mom was like, that's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. I was like, I think it's so cute. So anyways, so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit and share my personal opinion and thought process on this subject. None of this is meant to be offensive. None of this I'm saying is meant to come off the wrong way or rub anybody the wrong way. This is just my personal opinion on something, and I am in no way trying to explain myself. I'm in no way trying to make anyone like me or feel differently about me. It's nothing like that. This video was really, really random. As you can see, I have no makeup on. Like, girl, look at the freckles. So anyways, so a comment I get a lot on YouTube is, why do I act black? Why are my fingernails ghetto? Why do I look ghetto? So I wanted to talk to you guys about that and my opinion on the subject, because I actually feel very strongly about this subject, and I don't feel as if I talk black, act ghetto. I don't feel like that. If I do and you guys feel that way, I'm so sorry. But anyway, so the way I think about it is, I don't see how anybody can act a color or be a color. So let me give you a little story to help you guys understand what I'm trying to portray in this video a little bit. Is that I worked at an urban school this school year. I worked at a very city central school. So it's our demographic was 99% African American. And I chose to work at the school. I didn't work at the school because I have to. A lot of people get placed into these schools and have to work there. I completely chose this job position. I completely chose the school. I'm going back to the school this school year. I completely loved it. I enjoyed it. I never second guessed my choice at working at the school. I love the kids. Every student was so individually special on their own, you know what I'm saying? So for somebody to tell me I act black or I act ghetto or something like that, it really frustrates me, because when I started working at that school, the first few weeks I got a bunch of comments saying, oh, it's a white lady, oh, why a white lady teaching us, da-da-da, you know, whatever. And so I started talking to them, and I would explain to them. I would say, honey, what color are you? And they would say black, and I'd say, what color am I? And they'd say white. And I'd say, okay, honey, I'd be like, put your arm up here, you know, towards like a TV or a desk or something, and they'd put their arm up. And I'd be like, are you this color? And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, so what color are you? And they'd be like, black. I said, but this is black. And they'd be like, well, I'm not that color. And I'd be like, do you know why? And then I'd say, okay, so bring me a piece of paper. And then I'd put my arm up next to the piece of paper. And I'd say, am I that color? And they'd say, no. And I'd say, so what color am I? They'd be like, white. And I'd be like, but I'm not this color. And so my point of explaining that to them was, I would explain to them, honey, we're not colors. We're humans. We're not a rainbow. You know what I'm saying? We're not individual colors. We're humans. Yes, you could say I'm beige. You could say I'm Caucasian. You could say they're brown. You could say something like that. But my point of the explanation to them was, you're not black and I'm not white, honey. We're humans. We're people. We're not colors. You know what I'm saying? And that was my biggest thing in my classroom was, you don't be like, oh, that white lady, oh, that black lady. No, what's her name? Is it Mrs. So-and-so? Is it, even if you addressed her as the woman, that's better than addressing her as a color, as something that is inanimate. You know what I'm saying? We're not objects. We're not colors. We're not anything like this. So don't describe yourself as that. I was like, describe yourself as a person, as a human. Describe yourself. How do you feel about yourself? Do you describe yourself as beautiful? Do you describe yourself as happy and energetic? You know, and I would teach them the difference between like, yes, black would be an adjective, but for a human, black to me is not an adjective. For me, an adjective would be happy. She's very happy. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, and I hope it's not coming off wrong. But my point in that story is when I see somebody comment, oh, why are you acting black? Why are you acting that way? Why are you acting this way? For starters, I'm not acting no ways. This is me. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't turn on this or turn off that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I want to be something other than myself. Like, I'm very happy and confident within myself. I only want to be myself. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is I'm not acting a color. I'm definitely a human. I'm definitely a person. So, you know, and yes, I was not raised in the best neighborhood. If you would like to Google the neighborhood I was raised in Pine Hills, Florida. I guess it would be Pine Hills, Orlando, Florida. I'm not sure if Pine Hills is like, I don't think it's a city, but here it's like basically known as a city because it's pretty big. So like Pine Hills is kind of known as its own city. I think it's Orlando though. But I was raised in Pine Hills, or you can Google Rosemont. If you would like to Google something in that area, you could Google Rosemont Elementary School, Florida. You could Google Pine Hills Elementary School. Things like that would kind of give you an idea of the area if you're interested in seeing where I'm from. So that's where I was raised. So yes, I was raised in a not so good neighborhood, but I'm not saying that made me who I am or made me act no ways or nothing. But definitely in middle school and high school, I would get a lot of comments of, oh, that's that ghetto white girl, that's that white. And I was it was funny because I would get picked on by African Americans and I would get picked on by Caucasian for two different reasons. And it was like nobody was ever happy with me, nobody was ever, and I was just like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it never bothered me as a person. I was lucky my parents raised me to be very confident and happy with myself. Like, my parents made sure we were always confident in our own skin, our own hair, and our own body and stuff like that. And so it's hard because I don't understand why people think that way. Well, I do, because something's instilled in you, it's instilled in you. If your parents teach you to think one way, 90% chance you're going to think that way. But I would just like to spread to everybody that I don't believe you can act a color. I don't believe you can act no ways but yourself. You know what I'm saying? And yes, there are people out there who do try to be something they're not. But I hope that one day they will figure out who they are and be happy with themselves. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that it's very frustrating when I see comments like that it doesn't make me upset or it doesn't make me hate myself or get depressed or anything like that. It's nothing of that sort, but I just wanted to spread the way I see it, and I wanted to kind of reach out to you guys because I know that a lot of people do watch my videos. Not a lot. I'm not Jenna Marbles or Trisha Paytas or anything like that, but a decent amount of people do watch my videos, and I just wanted to kind of share how I feel about this subject because I personally loved my job this year. Like, I really, like, a bunch of people were like, don't work at that school. It has a bad rap. That school I worked at has a bad name. It's known for certain things. It's known for certain issues. And they were like, don't work at that school. You don't want to work there. And I'm like, no, you know, I do. I want to work here. And I had no issues. I think I had one fight this year in my classroom, but it had nothing to do with me. It was like the two girls already hated each other, so they was going to beat each other up. Whether it was in my classroom, on the bus, at the mama house, they was going to do it, you know. So but yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that you cannot act a color. We are not colors. We are humans. We are people. We are all the same. You know what I'm saying? We are all raised differently, yet we're one of the same. I've never been raised to judge anybody or look at anybody or be like, oh, we're not a stereotypical family. We're not that kind of family. We accept everyone. My parents have accepted all of my friends. Even when my friends did bad things, my parents were like, bring them in. If they're your friends, they're your friends. Our house is their house. You know what I'm saying, kind of thing. So, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video, random video. I'm literally, like, cleaning the house today. And I was just like, no, I kind of want to make this video because I feel like it's very important for people to understand that you can't act a color and you can't be something that you're not. You are yourself and you are who you are. You're raised the way you are. Your parents are the way they are. And you really, it is what it is. And I wish people were more accepting in this world. And I know I'm not going to make a movement. I'm not going to do anything to change it. But at least if I can help, you know, the kids that I work with, and I feel like I really, even their parents would come and, like, thank me for explaining things differently. And, like, I would get emails and phone calls all the time of like, thank you for like working with my student, not judging my student, because I would help I don't know, I I people don't know I have a very big heart, and people don't know it because I am very rude, I am very bitter, and I am very stubborn in real life, but I do have a big heart and I love everybody. And I don't know, I just wanted to talk to you guys, I guess, and let you guys know that. And now I'm just rambling and saying nothing, but yeah, so I hope this helped maybe somebody, one person, two people. Even if it helps one person, I'm extremely happy because I helped one person. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Bye, guys.